From this moment on, you will now be known as Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Welcome, brother Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh-ha-ha!
Enough of the Sharkbait.
Sharkbait! Ooh, bop, badu.
What's up, everybody? This is D from Brooklyn giving you a shot after dark of the planted tank with quite a few changes. First and foremost, you'll probably notice if you look back at my older video that the light is much smaller. Yes, my old T5 fixture over here had burnt out. Now I can't complain at all because I had this fixture for the better of at least 7 or 8 years, made by Odyssey. It's a quad T5 light fixture with the timer built in, and what I liked about it is one plug, 4 T5s, and it had moonlights in it, which gave me the effect like that down there at night. So rest in peace to the old T5 fixture, and I had to make some quick changes, so I took this light off of the actual saltwater molly tank, and you can see it is much different. You got to go back to the old video to actually see the difference in spectrum, but it is a much cleaner light. Much, when I say clean, cleaner in spectrum. It has a really clear hue where you can really see the fish colors, and the fish have actually started coloring up a little differently. You can see the Congo tetra there, and also I brought in the Australian rainbows from outside from the tub. Time to start bringing those fish in, so had to have a light on this tank that would do. What I also noticed as well is how bright it hits the bottom of the tank. I really never looked at the bottom of the tank because it was always pretty dark down into the lower depths, and I don't know if my bristlenose actually like that or they don't, but at least you can see them now. You can never see those guys before, and now you get a pretty good view. There's another one on the glass there, much more out in the open, or they're probably out before, I just couldn't see them. So yeah, the tank, it's going to be really interesting to see how the plants react. I took a hell of a lot of the plants out when I moved them outside, so the pothos obviously grows with any light. It's really green. I'm looking at the hornwort, I'm looking at the Anubis nana. I'm looking at probably moving some of the plants from outside in here. So it's going to be really a test of how well this light penetrates the bottom of the tank. Also, you're going to notice another thing. My pump is like a damn old Cadillac. It's really loud. It's time to unplug it. And of course, my pump that runs this whole system is down here under my little hideaway space. When I built the stand, I built a little hideaway lighting mount under here, and my pump actually goes in a little pump holder that's well into there. It has foam, it has sound cushion, everything, and it's still loud as hell. So it's going to be time to change that out because it is extremely annoying, seeing how this is my movie room down here, and I hate that noise. So just an update to keep you guys posted. Took a lot of plants out of here. Pothos is clearing up. I'm removing a lot of dead growth from, when you pull stuff out and you're breaking stuff off. Pulling a lot of old leaves off and just cleaning them up as the winter months quickly come upon us. But as you can see, the growth is coming back. And you can see here it's rooting up. I cut that. You can see it rooting up. It is the roots, not the leaves, that remove the nutrients from the water. Just so you guys know that. I see a lot of people always ask me how I put it on there. They fail. A lot of people have a lot of bad luck growing pothos, even though it's really, really easy to grow. The trick is it's got to be out of the water and it's got to get light. So if you have to raise your lights up, it has to get light or it will grow towards the light. Perfect example. This was hanging down. How it got back up here is beyond me. It actually grew towards the light and it will attach to the tank towards the light. So if you cut it, you'll see new leaves. You'll see it curve and it will grow towards the light. So just a FYI. The fish. Yep, Molly's in the freshwater. So this is a pair that I've had in here for a while. They've not done anything but just swim around and be donkey. But they're chilling. My rainbows, which hadn't seen light in months because they were in the greenhouse, they're chilling and getting along with the Congos, which I'm surprised. I didn't think they would get along so well with the Congos because this is a relatively small tank for fish like Congos that get pretty large, and even the rainbows get pretty large. On another note, my ram is still chilling. Thank you, old salesperson that I spoke to. Forgot her name, but I told her I'd never been able to keep rams. I could not keep them. Basically, I buy them in pairs and they fight to the death. I've never been able to keep them. This guy's been going all summer. So, good advice is worth its weight in gold. And the plecos I got at the North Jersey Aquarium Society, doing really well. I have to get the ones from outside. Hopefully they're still doing well. I should have brought them in by now, but that will be another video. They love this wood. This wood, I'll tell you, I got from Prospect Park about 10 years ago. This branch. My water was yellow for quite a while, probably months. But water change, carbon, carbon, carbon. You can see the water is crystal clear. And it makes a big difference because the water color definitely, absolutely affects the fish color. Be it the melanin or tannins in the water or the light penetration, it definitely changed the color because this looked more like a koi angel. Now, I don't know if he's a marble. He supposedly was a koi, pardon the glass. But the color patterns definitely changed on this guy. And once again, top of this water was covered in plants. Only recently have I opened it up because I got a different color spectrum light there. And everybody's doing all right. One thing I did do, regular water changes. The angels definitely like the water changes. I guess being more in the discus family, they definitely like those water changes. Especially in a tank this size with as many fish as I have. You can see the roots growth there. A lot of nutrients in the water. My tetra's really old. These guys are really old. He's about 4 years old at least. I'm gonna have to call him Gracie because it's supposed to be a black skirt tetra. These guys get old and their colors kind of fade. And they're pretty old. No real study on how long they live, but these guys are pretty old. And I'm just a fan of the fish. I kept big fish for a long time. And I'm really a fan of community tanks. I guess after doing so many different things and keeping salt and keeping cichlids and keeping Oscars and keeping guppies and everything else, just to have docile fish that just commune together and kind of get along and color up, really pleasant to sit and watch. Especially when you get plants like this just growing out of the water. I've cut these at least 4 times in the last month because they were growing down to the floor. Once again, see the dead growth. They grow at the end, something that could be annoying with pothos. It'll kill off the leaves in the middle and you'll get leaves at the end. So you can cut them like this and let them sprout again, or what you could do is cut them. And so anyway, I'm gonna keep this video short. I'm gonna end it with a shot of the tank. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for clicking that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys' questions and comments. And any tank can be beautiful. It's a matter of what you like. So don't rush to copy what somebody else has, but enjoy what you have and just try to make it work. This is D signing out. Love, peace, and hand grease, everybody. See ya. It's my little fisherman.